Alrighty, guys, we are here with the new patch. We have the Fate of the Phoenix. We have patch 1.2, which means we are, of course, going to be diving into the Byzantine Empire and hopefully making Rome awesome. And we are going to get the Iron Man settings. We're going to put it on hard just because it is way more fun on hard. It's actually a challenge and I enjoy it. We're going to go to flavor. I like to do historical countries, let people make any of the countries they want. All countries could colonize, all countries can explore. That leads to a lot more exciting things. Normally I'd make them the Eastern Roman Empire, but I really don't like to do that when we are going to be trying to make the Roman Empire. So we are good to go. We're ready to dive into the Byzantine Empire. This is one of the hardest empires to do because it is in free fall decline, as you can see by every single notification that we are going to get. You're in debt, you have rapid inflation, all your lands are going crazy. There's pretty much nothing that you can do other than go to war and try to conquer. So we are going to obviously go with our automation. Normally I like to just do automated economy. I don't really like the economy in this game. There's lots to do, and I like to dive in there manually and do it. We obviously do rivals, then we do privateers, admirals, and generals. So we do all of those fun things. We are going to appoint some cabinet members. I like to appoint 2 people with very high swords because those people are very good at doing what we need most, and that is strengthening our government, strengthening our or stabilizing our country. And then this guy here is really good at reducing war exhaustion, so he's going to be doing that. And then we can get someone else to increase the control of our capital, which is where all of our money is. The next thing is we like to look at our government, and since the only way we are going to survive is by essentially warring the crap out of Bulgaria, the Ottomans, and others, we like to go into our peasants, and we like to do common militias. This gives them a lot more levies, a lot more people, aka a lot more armed forces. I also like to just take out a ridiculous amount of loans. That way we can loan up, and we can use these loans to buy our we can buy stuff in Constantinople, we can buy an army, and we can make things work out before it is too late. So I will just honestly take the maximum amount of loans that we can have without going bankrupt. So this is essentially just giving us the maximum amount of money that we can have. Obviously, if bankrupts come, it does suck, but it will you know, it is what it is. So we like to do regulated exports. That is just the generic one that is very helpful. And then we will, of course, get this guy right here to increase our cabinet and increase our wealth. Then we want to go here. Obviously, we only have one choice right now, but we will be able to get other things right here and look towards this stuff. So we want diplomatic capacity the most because what we're about to do is vassalize all of our people. Then all this other stuff is whatever. But we are now going to split our vassals into 2 countries. So I like to do this and make one really big vassal here, and give them all of these locations and allow them to really make a lot of land for us. We keep going all the way here. We give them all the way up until Lower Macedonia, making a mega vassal. Then I like to create 2 vassals right here with 1 down here. We like to just make them a vassal. I don't really know what the Byzantine unique subject is, but we will make Arcadia a vassal. We will give them these lands right here. If it gets real bad, we can even sell Arcadia, because, you know, by the time we're ready to conquer and get all the way over here, we have probably the greatest army in the world. So then the other subject we like to create is right here. We use this. This will make one of those unique things, and then we randomly choose a person to do that, and then we go here and we make Rhodes a massive vassal as well by ceding all of these provinces to it. and that allows us to break our country up. It allows us to then also support their loyalists, which will increase that. We will also then make spies in the Ottoman Empire, because you want to just go right for the Ottomans' throat right off the rip before everything else. So we did unpause it there, but we also want to take down all of our maintenance. We want to lower our diplomatic spending, and that brings Arcadia there. So we do want to add a little bit to that. So till Arcadia goes away, we can actually just cut food. We don't need, people can starve, it's whatever. I know that sounds harsh, but it is the reality of this situation that we are in. We want to do our best to curb inflation as well, and then of course we want to tax all the people, keep them at about 50%. Then while we're doing all this, now we want to issue one thing right here, and we want to make Constantinople the silk monopoly of the world. So, we need to expand these things. So we now have this, and we need to lock in, and now I believe that we should be able to make them the trade capital. It has to have its RGO fully expanded, so I guess we need to build 2 silk here, and then we need to then build some tailoring guilds. So we will build tailoring guilds, we will build that, and hopefully that's enough money to stop us from going bankrupt. And we want to also increase our legitimacy here. So we're going to do everything in our power to try to not go bankrupt. We'll worry about inflation once we are making positive gains. We need to keep our legitimacy at around 5. Everything else will go up in time, so we can just start fast forwarding, and we will see what we can do. So this gives us the Fate of the Phoenix event, and this event allows a lot to happen. We gain underhanded techniques. Okay, so we want, so these guys become a part of Byzantium if we build, so we build a spy network, and that's whatever, they can just become part of Serbia, honestly. I'm not too worried about that. So now we have that, and I believe this allows us to now make this a silk monopoly. So now everyone's just gonna be cranking out silk, and they should be very happy. I think that's how that works. I hope that's how that works. Now we need to invest. So our king died, and that craters our legitimacy quite hard, but now we can just invest in this, and we have the Fate of the Phoenix stuff, so we can request Roman money, we can give Italian merchants things. We have a lot of things that we can do, and hopefully doing those things will be good. We can give our heir an administrative education, and now we can request a Roman donation. Please, Pope, help us. Yes, the Pope gave us money. Thank you, Pope. We appreciate you. Now we will make more silk, and we will make a few trading places as well. So, tailoring guilds for more money, and just, yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunate. We're the silk capital of the world. We have more stuff, more money. We have cavalry, we have a horseman, we're looking good on that end. Now, what we need to do is lower, like, we need legitimacy. I guess we'll go up 1 more in legitimacy. We'll be bankrupt in February. That's great. So, obviously the secession crisis is going to cripple us, but we will grant them this privilege to get a trade advantage here. So hopefully that gives us some money. The next thing is to sell stuff. So let's see if Genia wants to buy some things from us. Like this place. You want to buy this place? What about this place? You want to buy these places? So they seem to have no interest in any of these locations, which really sucks. I'm not sure who we can give this vassal to. Let us see if these guys, if Naples wants to buy Arcadia. They do not. Let's see if Sicily wants to buy it. Yeah? No, you don't want it? Damn. It was worth a try, I suppose. So as you can see, we are kind of like, we can become legitimate, but becoming legitimate is just not gonna help us. So we do want to invest a little bit in all of these things, all these bureaucracies, because they're kind of crazy, and they do help you out a lot. But what we need most is a war, and a war with the Ottomans as soon as we possibly can before we go bankrupt. So if we lower this, we will have actually... so that we want to be here. In order to be here, we need to be there. Which adds some inflation every turn, but it avoids bankruptcy. That's the key part. We're going up in all the stats, and we're avoiding bankruptcy. Which I think is the best thing that we can ask for. And as we get up higher, we get more stuff, we will hopefully be able to stop inflation and stop legitimacy. So we have to invest in the court, or our legitimacy is just going to go straight down. We need just a little bit more money. Or actually we don't. We're just going to go to war. We're just straight up going right to the war. We will determine the fate of our nation right here. Create that claim on province. We want to take this as the war goal, just because if we take that, it'll be a-okay. The Ottomans do not have that many soldiers, so once that Casus Belli is ready, we will go to war. Parliament is huge. Let's prop that right here. What do we got? Host army exercises. So that's good. Or pass mountain charter. Establish import efficiency. Promote export trade. So I'm gonna host army exercises, and since we are preparing to go to war, we will also ask for larger levies, and then we are absolutely focusing on land. And then we can reduce the opinion of Bulgaria. Alright, everybody's happy. We have everything we need. We want the best to lead. Okay, so as soon as that is ready, we will go to war. We don't need our spy here anymore. Let us start spying on Bulgaria and see what we can do with that. But the moment we are ready for this war, we are going to go right for it. And hopefully... You know, I guess we don't need... Oh, we'll refuse it. We'll just put everyone here. Alright, that's why we wait for that. Our greed got the better of us. They finally understand us. Okay, so as we go, these events should trickle upward. They finally understand us. Yay. Bureaucratic enrichment. So that would be good, but unfortunately there's not much we can do with that. We could request taxes, but we're still going to be down. Like, if we get to 85%, we could do that. Bring me his head on a pike. These crown pretenders, man. Stability. Yeah. We're gonna press that one because we cannot afford these guys to be mad. That is our army. That is where they come from. If they are mad, we cannot go to war. Yeah. Noble Navy. Yeah. No. We're good with that. We need to go to war with the Ottomans. This corruption. No. Yeah, how about that? No. Alright, you guys can quell that revolt. So we lost a lot of money there somehow. That is not good. Seek foreign aid. So losing that money's bad because I believe we don't have any... Oh, they do have enough for us tomorrow. That's good. Perfect. We'll pay you back. We promise. A nice little IOU. Alright, so we could inflate. Alright, I like this. We'll just inflate. Because we don't really need to build anything. Wait. Yeah, we will, we cannot lose them. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Yes. That is true. Yeah, no. We can afford the nobles hating us. We cannot afford the peasants hating us. The East has always been a part of our world. Yes, I agree. The East has always been a part of our world. How are you guys not quelling that revolt already? That is what you guys should be doing. Alright, now that we have pawned the crown jewels, let us go to current loan. Let us repay. You know, where you can just press the repay all, and it should repay all but the big one. Alright, that is a hefty one. But repaying these loans should allow us to be positive, I think. Yes, it should. Okay. So now we are positive, but that's because we are inflating our economy. Okay, so we loaned out our crown jewels, which really sucks, because now we're gonna have to, like, fight really hard to get them back. I guess we can turn down the army maintenance until we go to war with the Ottomans. That should once again buy us some time. And buying us time is all we need. Oh, nice. I love a good smallpox outbreak right at my capital. Alrighty. And now the time is among us. We have stopped that, and we're ready to go to war with the Ottomans. Let's bring in everybody we have. Declare war on the Ottomans. I hope they're enough too. I hope they're enough as well. Alright, I think we attack before the rest of their troops can gather. We take them out now. Huge. That's exactly the type of fight we were looking for. Yes, come. Bring all the soldiers. All the soldiers come to us. You guys are just kind of stuck there, so we'll disband you because you're not going to do anything there. At all. Join us. Attack the city. This is going to come down to like one fight, and it will decide the fate of our empire. Stability. They already hate us, so like, yeah, we'll take 7 stability. No reason not to. They already hate us, right? Then we could do this for cultural influence and that, and we will go towards that. So that's pretty huge. That's a very OP thing to do. We obviously want to take that down. We don't really have anything else we can do. I guess we could do this. There we go. Maximum inflation. Stop the loans. Crown jewels. We'll get them back at some point. We'll go ahead and get that place back too. We do need to buy food. We will sign it with both of them. What will this guy do? Yeah. Give him the administration. Let him cook. Preserve this wealth. So we can take this. Oh, those are people. Yeah. Hopefully we take this and we take their capital. He has earned himself. We cannot listen to this idle chatter. Unfortunately, the nobles are going to rebel very soon. Which is not good for us. 21 sailors. Yeah. Support church authorities. Support the movement. Anything to get us stability. Anything to make us stable so we don't have to keep taking loans. Loans are destroying us. We have a rebellion that is on the rise. But we can profit for it. Alright, we'll make him happy. His efforts will strengthen the crown. We really need to take this before we have our rebellion. Administrative focus is so good in this age. It allows us to get so much stuff. But this rebellion is going to happen, I think, the moment the war is over. And that's okay. I'm not too concerned with it. We just need to proc this 21% capture. There we go. Finally. And now we can go to their capital and take that as well. Oh my. We lost? How did we lose? Anywho. Get over here. The Ottomans have offered unconditional surrender. And the moment we accept this, our civil war is going to start. But we only want to take this and Bolu. Like, this is all we want. And we want their maximum money. Oh, so... Oh, and we'll have them dismantle their forts here. So, unconditional surrender is insane. They'll literally give you everything. Oh, you know what? I think we liberate them. We dismantle the fort, we liberate them, and we make them give us money. Yeah. And you can annul all your treaties with them. Where's give us money? Ah, there's give us money. Alright, there we are, Ottomans. And now we have taken everything we wanted back. And we have taken all their money. Bam. I need to look at the province view. Where's province view? I thought this was, I need my province view back. I used to have it there. Let's say, open a map mode list. Province. Add to slot 14. There we are. Okay, yeah, I didn't mess that up. Okay, perfect. And we have taken what we wanted back. Hopefully our people... You know, I'm not going to disband the levies because they're absolutely going to go to war with us. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, they're absolutely going to rebel with us. Now you can destroy these nobles. And we don't have to worry about them. Now we can probably quell inflation. We don't have to worry about inflation. We will rapidly destroy inflation. We will make this happy. We're never going to pay back the crown jewels, unfortunately. But we can destroy these guys. Yeah, we'll take them in. A cabinet seat, or... Yeah, we'll just take that. That's huge. Now everybody's that dude is insane. My goodness. What do we need to do to integrate? Oh, they're already integrated. Let's recover them then. Make those people happy. We are the masters of Anatolia. Yes, we are. We have gained a core. Good. Alright, what if we just crank up the court costs here? What'll happen then? Integrate province. Bolu. Yes, integrate Bolu. So we didn't really lose too much of our place. I don't even know where these guys are. Oh. That sucks, because I literally can't get there. I'd imagine they will give up. Hopefully they give up. Oh my. I thought he was... Yeah, he is getting administrative. Oh no, our crown prince isn't able to do much. That's not good. Okay, so we have extra territory here, but I don't know how to fix this. I guess we're over 50 legitimacy, so that's good. But we need to get it way higher to actually remove some stuff. Alright, so we have that. I guess we can just reduce naval, reduce fort spending. This is gonna be the problem that we're facing. Like, oh, please, Rome, give us some money. Yes, Rome! Rome! Alright, so we really need to build marketplaces. So let's just do that. Build 7 of them. Alright, we'll build 5 and see what 5 does. And see if we can just kind of survive for now. What can these guys be? Well, I mean, that's pretty good. A stable port. That's also really good. I think that is a unique place for the location. We do not need you guys for this war. Yes, please, extra merchants. Alright, as we get those... So, like, we'll be able to take everything but that one last place. Thank goodness. Alright. We're at peace. We can disband our levies. We can bring the army back home. Our navy, like, tripled in size. Let's just go ahead and mothball it. We will mothball that. There we go. Mothball the navy. Okay, so we're building these markets, but we're still just not making any money. So I guess we go to war with Bulgaria. We aren't really after much land, we're just really after enough to survive. We're not really worried about the Ottomans. But we can profit from it. I think that's fine. Yeah, it just upsets some of the peasants. And so we shall. Alright, our prestige is rising, our spies are rising. Yeah, I don't really know where else to... I guess we could attack these guys. Pretty much, we just gotta attack. Attack, attack, attack. And as we continue to attack, we will hopefully be able to, Alright, they don't have any allies, actually. And their army is pretty weak. So, like, we could crush them as well. Bulgaria actually has a lot of troops that are kind of scary. So, like, attacking Bulgaria... Please give us balance the budget. Army morale. I mean, that's pretty good, but that is better. Balance the budget is so good for these guys. We will ask for larger levies. We will go with aristocratic supports. And we will do that. That seems fine. And I guess we can contain baking. And then hopefully something else procs. This war with Bulgaria will decide the fate of us. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, we need the peasants. I can do a noble rebellion, I just need the peasants. Without the peasants, we lose. So, it is what it is, but those crown jewels are gonna be gone. Send him an invitation. Sure. Come join us. And honestly, we just let this go down, I guess. I don't really have a choice. I don't know when we start making money. I guess when we... I need 95 legitimacy to start removing the corrupted areas. But I don't know how to get it. I guess we could make these places subjects. They already hate us, so... what's the harm in it? Yes, we will grant you a post in our administration. Rome... You know, I think we demand... I'll demand it from these guys. Oh, they sent us men. That's not horrible. Could be worse, I suppose. So this scales based off of your territory. That's the problem we run into. But anyway, let us go to war with Bulgaria and see what happens. We're slightly stronger than them. We're way stronger than them with the naval presence. We're going to leave it mothballed. We're going to summon all levies to here. We're going to bring the whole army to here. And we will go to war with Bulgaria. My next idea is to possibly, new taxation system. Yeah, we need it. Give us money. Whatever it takes for the money. Anything that gives us more money. The answer is yes. Okay, so now that we are in this age, we do really want to look to go to this free tree here. And from this free tree, we want to there are a lot of good things here that we can go into, but we really, really want to tackle I swear there was different types of militias, but maybe not. I thought there was a levy one in here that we could get. Yeah, peasant levy. There you go. You're right for that. And that increased levy will help you a lot. What do you get over here, please? Sure. Alright. Well, we send it. Hope for the best. Fight. How are we gonna lose that? What the hell, guys? Alright, you know what? Let's see if they want peace. They do not want peace. I love that these guys are just out here doing whatever. Like, why are we ransacking their capital? What is that? Yes, group up, please. No, come here. AI army, attack them. Why are you not attacking them, AI army? Thank you, AI army. So, like, I hate when we're in that situation, how they just don't. Like, they just didn't do anything to help us there. They just kind of did whatever. But I think we're winning. Yes, AI army, go hard. Yeah, you can join the administration. Please. Please do. I guess they're going after the war goal, which is take this place. I love a good old Black Death. What could possibly go wrong with the Black Death? Alright. Let's see if they're ready. Now that we have taken the rest of this. Wow, we want that whole province. And we want all your money. You know what? I actually don't care about your land. Just give us all your money. Okay, probably want the land. Perfect! Alright. Another day, another war completed. And with that, hopefully we can build things that give us more money. Like a spinner's guild. Those are pretty great, it looks like. You know, we need something to turn these fiber crops into, Okay. So now that we have peace, let's bring everybody back. Alright, let us go ahead and disband all of our levies. You did great, guys. Nice job. Let's start investing in our legitimacy again. Whatever the cost. Honestly, we go full legitimacy. What happens? I just don't get how I avoid bankruptcy. So I guess we can just go ahead and give these places to you. There you go. Now you guys can have the rest of your nation. Yo, Naples, please tell me you want to buy this now. No. Sicily, do you want to buy? You want to buy Arcadia? Nope. I just don't know who, like, do you guys want to buy Arcadia? Nope. No one wants to buy our land. Genoa, do you want to buy something? You want to buy that? You want to buy this? You want to buy that? Who can we sell all these islands to? Like, no one wants to buy any land from us. It really sucks. Because I don't know how to solve this other than non-stop war. Like, we'll get loans, but like... we got all these loans that were... like, it's just a never-ending thing of loans. And we can build all these spinner guilds. But it doesn't seem to help. Oh boy, the Black Death is upon us. Yay, the Black Death. Grant him a post in our administration. That is what we need. Alright, we can get rid of our spy network there. We should be able to defeat these guys here. I guess I don't have to do max legitimacy every turn. I curb inflation. Let's not build that last Spinners Guild. So, no one wants to buy our land. What if we do this? I know this seems like a bad idea, but what if we... oh, we can't, because they're a core... no. Germans, do you guys want to buy this? You want to buy Philadelphia? Nope. And I know, no, everybody says no to buying our lands. Rome, can you give us money yet? 1 year, and then Rome can give us more money. We pray the Pope helps us. We pray the Pope can save us. While all my people die. While we do nothing but get loans. At least we're integrating Bolo. I fear we're gonna hit bankruptcy very soon. We sold the crown jewels. It sucks because, like, we are strengthening our government. We cannot depend on them. Yeah, have your little rebellion. Yeah. Unmothball the boats. Unmothball the navy. We'll go bankrupt very soon. And that sucks. But it'll be okay. Alright. Now you just get ferried over there. Okay. I hate when you do that and then they just do things. Yeah, we'll lose our great power. Yeah. Alright, so do we fail at integrating Bolo? Because, yeah. That is so obnoxious. So very obnoxious. Well, we obviously need some weaponry. No. Alright, so we are on a fast track to bankruptcy. Unfortunately. Alright. Now, this civil war should end, but unfortunately it cannot end because we can't send all of our people over here because we don't have anything to do. They have 14 soldiers right here at Philadelphia, but we are landlocked and can't get there. So now I just have to sit here and acquire more loans for an inescapable debt. Because these cities don't make any money because we can't tax anyone because we can't get our legitimacy all the way up. And the only option we have is to declare war on lesser countries, but we can't declare war on them because we have levies raised. And then our only hope is to declare war on these guys. Alright, I think that ends... Nice. We end the succession crisis right into bankruptcy. Marvelous. Alright, so let us cut this all. Like, even if we cut everything. Okay. So maybe it was the loan, the crippling loans. Okay, if we cut everything and we reduce inflation. So, if we can overcome the bankruptcy, we should be good. Oh my gosh. Venice took our stuff. I don't even know where Venice... The most sincere... Most serene Republic of Venice. So we gotta go over there and take that. Sail the seas to take Venice to get our money back. What could possibly go wrong? But we are, we're doing okay. We got a lot going on here. A lot going on. Alright, let's, let's royal marriage, please. Our ruler's incompetent. Our heir... Leave him an administrative thing. Let's join a foreign order so you're not, like, terrible. Those are good things, I think. Alright, how many levies can we raise? We can only raise 2,400 levies. We are in the midst of a terrible black plague. Cowards, all of them. That's not good. We're somehow, yet again, not making any money. Even though we just did everything to make more money. Is the Navy being mothballed? Oh yeah, mothball the Navy. I think that should make it good. We're no longer a great power. That does suck. We liked being a great power. But in order to be a great power again, we need to look at our levies. So we can raise some levies. Okay, so I don't even know where that is. Okay, that's right there. Let's just go conquer that real quick. I'm sure those soldiers are good enough to do that. We'll go ahead and cut that down. We're reducing inflation. We need legitimacy. That is the biggest problem. Without it, we are going to struggle. Yeah, and give us all your money. Yeah, I don't know why you guys thought you could rebel like that. That's pretty rude of you. And hopefully we can finish integrating Bolo. We can have this guy do something. Did we have to take another loan? We did not have to take another loan. So that's good, I guess. What's not good is we can't... I guess I just have to go to war. Like, I don't have a choice. But we have to go to war and hope it works out. Declare war. Claim province. Come help us. We will probably win this war. That's great. This is great news. What we need out of that is to win the war. Alright, so they said Prousa is no longer a core, and I don't know why. Well, that really sucks. Alright. Oh, wait. That crank... Hey, it destroys our research to do that. We're gonna switch you to assimilate. Make it Greek. Make it Greek. I thought that increased our research, but it was reducing our research this whole time. That really sucks. Alright, Army. Navy, forts, you guys can just chill. We're recovering from bankruptcy. Alright, we need our allies here before they attack. Angry mob. How about no taxes? It's not like you're gonna pay us anyway. And when our forces arrive from the other spots, we can finish them off. Oh no. Parliament, yes. Alright, I kind of want to do it here. And market regulations. Export. Yes. Yes, do that. Monopoly, probably bad, but, you know. We need that. We need that a lot. Alright, let's see if they're ready to make peace. We have slaughtered them. We have taken everything we wanted. We'll take this to... Do we let them exist? We mainly want money. I don't think taking Karasai would be a good idea. I mean, JK, that's a really good idea. Man, give us some land, give us some wealth, give us some people, give us everything we need. And with a little bit of luck... Alright, so we probably want to just look at people. And we probably want to just increase control here. Alrighty, and hopefully we can finish integrating Bolo at some point this, you know, millennium. Because I don't know why it's not getting... No idea why it's not getting finished there. But it should be. Alright, stability investments, that's always great. Revoke privilege, also great. Only good can come from this. I like that. Heretics must burn. Sure, burn them. We can solve this crown pretender thing. That'd be pretty great. Alright, we're just done integrating Bolo, and we're gonna go integrate... We're gonna have this dude who's a god at integration integrate the rest of these places. Oh, wait, they're already integrated? Oh, that's nice. They just simply become ours. I like that. What we really need, though, is control. I kind of feel like additional taxes might be a good idea. Alright, but we can cut army maintenance. So we have cut everything. We've cut everything and we are rebuilding what we have, which is good. I guess. Oh, this is so close, but this is such a start to the fate of the Phoenix. We're only 10 years in and we've done nothing but war to retake areas, retake money, and retake everything that we possibly could. But if we can just do something to get us above, right? Like, I need to be legitimate. I guess we just crank legitimacy and pray. Take whatever loans we have to. Going into bankruptcy actually worked, but we also just need to go to war with someone. How many people do we have? Our levies are still recovering. They are out of troops. That's not good. Perhaps he can handle this. I love how we're just like, yeah, we'll just go send this guy to do something and that guy will handle it. It's like, huh? Alright. Maybe we can reduce the cost of the court by a little bit. Yeah, see, that's the biggest problem, is we can't tax our people. Like, we could tax these guys, but that doesn't really do anything. So we're in a really weird predicament where we need... Okay, so the Ottomans are taking them over. That's a little scary. I think we go and destroy the Ottomans again. Yeah, stay a while. Oh, please, Rome, please. Come on, Rome. Come on, Rome. Oh, Rome said no. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know what I could really do to cause people to help us. See, I thought that helped us, and I thought this gave us this, right? This increased our progress. Well, but when I hovered over it, it showed like it wasn't. Oh, it's because we're bankrupt. That's why. Wait, how much does investing in our stability take out? Wait, what if we... You know, we're still going up in that. Eh. So we need to go to war with... Oh, God. Yeah, so the Ottomans are now a problem. They're a problem, and that is not good. Not good, not good. But our levies are recovering. So let us build a spy network. And we let them exist. That was our problem. We let them exist for too long. We have almost balanced our budget, kind of. But, like, we just have too much... Like, do I even need a navy? Like, can we just delete our navy? It's mothballed and sitting there. So, like, it's not really doing anything at all. That is where we're at, but... Anyway, guys, we will prepare for war with the Ottomans. We will keep building what we need to build. But I think this is a good start for the fate of the Phoenix. So it's getting messy. We've had to make some hard decisions. We even forced bankruptcy. But we are growing, and hopefully we can conquer the rest of Anatolia and really start to get rid of these corruptions before it is too late. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next episode.